Good morning, this is Steve with Green Tunes Performance. It's October the 27th at about 9:17 a.m. here in or just south of Minneapolis in the suburb at Fleet Farm. I don't know the name of this suburb, but we're at Fleet Farm, and the car was parked here last night, and it's in the shade still this morning. I wanted to take some temps. This is the temperature of the side of my car. It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade. The weather shows that it's 29 outside. My cell temperature right now is 28 and a half in the shade, 29. The reservoir is 30, 34, 35, 34. Okay, when I opened the hood, I noticed that coolant in the bubbler is in the line again. There's coolant right here, all the way down to here. And there's coolant in here, right here, this line. I'm going to open up. Oh, it moved. When I did that, it moved. It went back toward the bubbler. The coolant from the bubbler went back toward the bubbler. So that's showing me, it doesn't appear to be any coolant in the electrolyte tank. What I believe happened was this was shut down hot. It was like 80 degrees, and as this fluid here cooled off quite a bit down to from 80 to 30 something degrees overnight, there was a vacuum created that pulled coolant out of the bubbler back toward the electrolyte reservoir. So I'm going to turn the car on once I help this coolant go back to the bubbler. It should just push back that way, and I think that's what will happen. So I'm gonna turn on the car and then let the hydroxy gas push the coolant back to the bubbler. Put the lid on nice and tight. So start the car, and just so you can see it, my thermometer on the side of the electrolyte reservoir is at 38.3, and the weather is showing 29 degrees. The side of my car is 24. So here we go. That's on. The power light's on there. And right off the bat, we'll see how many amps we're drawing. I was running at about 15 amps last night. Looks like it's starting off 13 and a half, 13.4. Looking for my amp gauge. Oh, here it is. Get the amp gauge. Okay, that's 13 and a half. And let's go take a reading. There we go, take a reading 13.5 volts. Let's see. Zeroed that out. Take a quick reading here. 13, 14.5. See, now it's about an amp off again when it's cold. So yeah, and as expected, the hydroxy gas is pushing that coolant back to the bubbler. So what I'm thinking is maybe the lid should be loosened when you shut the car down hot. You just have to remember to tighten the lid on the electrolyte reservoir before you use the car from a cold start. So it's making hydroxy, you see it being pushed through the line. Wonder if I should install a one-way check valve so it can't pull that back through. That might be an idea. We'll try that. Well, thanks for watching.